15 and a half, 16 and a half knots. And the cup of tea never moves. The magic carpet flies again. Time Bandit is our Outremer 51, built for fast, safe offshore sailing, designed to be lived aboard comfortably for extended cruising, and that's exactly what we've been doing for nearly 8 years now. Before the Outremer, we spent 10 very happy years cruising on an Island Packet 45. She was a solid offshore capable monohull, but, as my dad would say, nice but sluggish. The Island Packet was a lovely boat, but not what you'd call exciting to sail. Over the years, whenever we found ourselves anchored near catamarans, I'd dinghy over and ask the owners whether their first boat had been a monohull. The answer was always yes. Then I'd ask, would you go back to a monohull? The answer was always no. And so started the search for a performance catamaran. First of all, we had a trial sail, a delivery trip up the Australian coast on this Crowther 50. That could move 24 knots. But I really did not like the helm position, stuck under the bimini and having to reach out and have a look around the corner to see what was coming up and see how your sails were setting. Had a look at Katana, but weren't really taken by them. And so we took ourselves off to the Outremer Cup, where we had a go in the 45, the old 49 and the 51. And that kind of got us settled on the 51. Unfortunately, right at that time, Time Bandit was coming up for sale. And so we made the transition ourselves, and we've never looked back. After 10 years of slower passage making, I wasn't particularly drawn to the heavier displacement catamarans. I wanted something with genuine offshore capability, but also real performance. It didn't take long to realise the Outremer offered a remarkably good balance of both. We bought Time Bandit in New Caledonia, and since then we've sailed her across the other half of the world. Always just two up, Anne, my wife and I, and in every condition imaginable. On the monohull, Anne would often rely on Stugeron during longer passages. On the Outremer, hardly ever. Sailing on our monohull Beige Bandit, we invariably just got up in the morning, lifted the anchor, pressed the self-steering and sat down for the rest of the day. On the Outremer, I've spent much more time at the helm, simply because it's more fun. Fingertip steering, look over your shoulder, see a wave, bear off, catch a wave, and then of course there's the self-tacking jib to make life easy going upwind. And it's not all about sailing. Inside in the salon, it's very comfortable. This is our COVID covers that in fact we left on since then. And stored down below under the forward bunk are the original covers. The choice is yours. And in the galley we have a microwave with combi grill, new in 2022, gas hob, fan assisted oven, 2 sinks, hot and cold fresh water, filtered fresh water and seawater. 2 fridges and a freezer. In the long dark tropical nights you can stream whatever you like on the television, and if you're sailing, switch on the red lights, sit down at the desk and off you go. But now, down below, this is in the starboard guest hull, looking aft into the master guest cabin. Storage underneath, a hanging wardrobe to the right with a mirror. Looking forward to the second guest cabin up in the bow. The guest head, and aft of that again is the guest shower and a washing machine. Tacking over onto port, you have the owner's hull, large double bed with a new mattress in June 2026. And for when the wind doesn't blow or you're parking, the boat has 2 Volvo D240 engines with, at the time of this video, about 2,500 hours each. In 2022 we had a complete new standing rigging installed and new mainsail, new Solent, and just the year before a new Code Zero. In the enforced downtime that comes with world cruising, imposed by hurricane seasons and the like, we have taken to 2 wheels rather than 2 hulls, and that's where our future lies. So the new owner can take on Time Bandit. She's cruising in the Mediterranean just now, ready for immediate departure. If you would like more information or to schedule a viewing, visit our website at outremer51forsale.com. That's outremer51forsale.com. Thanks.